What's up guys, Chris M. Walker from Superstar SEO and Legiit here. In today's video we're actually going to be answering a user submitted question from a video I did about a week or so ago, and this is video 2 in our 30 videos in 30 days. So let's take a look at the question and get started. So the question was in response to my I got a TikTok influencer shout out Facebook ads video, linked in the description. You can go check that out. But it was from Kathleen, who said, "This is awesome. I'm not well versed in Facebook anymore. I need to catch up. Not sure how you uploaded your email list into Facebook. Any videos on Facebook ads besides this one on your YouTube?" So what I'm going to talk about in this video is how to target not only your email list, but people that like your page and all sorts of other, what I like to call hidden audiences that you can use to help drive some sales, some business, some likes, whatever it is that you're looking to do with Facebook ads. So let's dive in and take a look on how you can leverage this to do what Kathleen was asking about here. So let's dive in. All right, so we are here in the Facebook Audience Manager. And the way you get to that, if you're unfamiliar with it, is you just go to business.facebook.com and you go to audiences. So if you need a tutorial on that, let me know, but it's pretty straightforward. And if you're running any kind of ads, this you probably already know that. So you're going to come over here to create audience. Then you're going to click custom audience. And then you're going to click on customer list. And it's going to give you a bunch of information, but all we really need here is to click next. It's going to ask you if you want to include customer value. If you have that, that's great. If not, just click no. That means how much they've spent with you and things like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click upload file. So I'm going to click that. So you can see I have a CSV, that stands for comma separated value file. Here, that's just a fake email. So a bunch of fake emails. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. You can see it's just the same thing. What you would have is your customer list that you've gotten from people you've sold things to, or that you've collected from lead magnets, or from however else you've gotten them. Just make sure you get them ethically. Don't go buy a list or scrape a list or anything like that. That'll get your ad count shut down, and it's probably illegal. So don't do that. Collect your emails legitimately. There's another video on the channel on some free ways to collect email that I'll link to at the end of this video. So be on the lookout for that. But then you want to get that, and then you would just give it a name and click next. Obviously, I don't want to upload this because it's a fake email list, but and that's all there is to it. And then what that's going to do, and I'll show you how to, is give you the ability to create an ad from that particular, to advertise to that particular audience. Now, why would we want to do that? These are people that have already bought from you. They are what you would call warm or even hot traffic, because they know, like, and trust you, at least presumably, if you've gotten them legitimately. And now you can run ads specifically to them. And the reason that this came up in the previous video that led to this question was and I still am doing this, an advertisement to people with upcoming birthdays, but there's a lot you can do. So suppose that they bought something from you and now you have a new offer, or you have a discounted rate, or anything like that. So that's kind of one reason we would do that. Let's take a look at one more type of retargeted audience that I really like, and it's beyond the scope of the question that was asked, but I think it's really powerful and a lot of people don't know about it. So once again, we're going to come up to create audience and custom audience. And there's so much you can do with this. It's ridiculous. But the next one I want to talk about is video. So you can click on video. And then you're going to choose videos from your channel. Or first of all, you're going to choose what type of audience you want. People that have watched 3 seconds of your video. Let me scroll in or zoom in so you can see that. People that have watched 10 seconds through play, and you don't need me to read all the options. So then what you're going to do is just choose one of those. And now you're going to choose the videos. So now just find videos on your channel or on your Facebook page, or one of the Facebook pages that you manage, and just choose that. You can choose as many or as few as you want. But this is one of the reasons that I like to do live streams, is because that's interesting. Is because it gives me a nice audience of people to retarget with ads. So You can just choose as many of those or as few of those as you like. Click confirm, give it a name, and then you can do it up to 365 days. I always do. And then create audience. So there you go. So let's do one more type of hidden audience, and then we'll wrap it up. So once more, we're going to click create audience, custom audience. The most typical type of retargeting audience is just your website traffic, but I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. It just targets people that have visited your website after X amount of time. You can do people that have engaged with your Instagram account. Well, the other one I want to do is Facebook page. And this is pretty straightforward. Everyone that's engaged with your Facebook page in the last up to 365 days. You can also, anyone who visited the page, people engaged with any post or ad, the people that clicked any button, who sent a message to your page, or who saved your page or any post. You used to be able to target people that had engaged with specific posts, but they changed that a while back, unfortunately. So that's another way you can do it. So, and then you can do combinations. So if you want anyone who visited your page, and then if you wanted to like pick a different page, if I wanted to pick the audit page, and pick people who post or engaged, so you can kind of mix them into an audience, give it a name, and you've got yourself an extra list of people that you can target. So that's another one. And then you can do the same thing with Instagram, more or less. So that's big. You can do the same thing with Instagram, more or less. Anyone who engaged with your account, anyone who visited it, people who engaged with post or ad, and so on. So lots that you can do there. And there's all sorts of other ones you can do, but those are the main ones I like to use. Those are the ones I find most powerful. And then you can create what's called a lookalike audience from those. But if there's interest in that, let me know, and I'll do that as a separate video because I don't want this to run too long. But that is the answer to the question how I was able to target my email list and send an ad to people that have upcoming birthdays. So check out that video if you want to see how I did that. That's going to be at the end. Check out the video on how to collect email addresses. That will be at the end of this video as well, and both will be linked in the description. If you want me to show you how to make lookalike audiences or anything else, leave a comment and let me know, and I'll make that video next because we got a lot of videos coming up in the near future. So thanks for watching this, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.